Hi, my name is Ivy. I originally got into photography growing up in a community where art was very embraced. I eventually started getting disposable cameras from my aunt, and that turned into her buying me a digital camera, which just jump-started my love for the whole art. If I could describe my photography style, I definitely like to have a airy and pastel palette. I like to have a very light-hearted aspect, so I feel like I'm putting a little bit of my personality into my work. I definitely like to put a nature element into most of my photos. I love shooting in nature because we have such a beautiful environment here in Colorado. I love shooting the mountains and being able to incorporate trees and plants whenever I can, so I like a good earthy feel with a pastel palette. If you were to ask one of my friends to describe my personality, I'm definitely lighthearted. I always take up on a good pun when I have the opportunity, and I like to bring a good atmosphere into the room. To make a couple feel comfortable in front of the camera, I really like to just talk to them like we're having a conversation, and maybe have them talk to each other and say what they're excited about, whether it's their engagement or their wedding or just what's happening in their life. I think you can really break down the walls of someone and their expression by having them talk about what they love. It kind of just relaxes a person and really makes them light up. I know I light up a lot when I talk about photography, so I think that works best for me. When I'm not taking photos, I love playing with my dog Ellie. She's like a little baby to me, and I really like getting any other opportunity I can to get my hands on some crafts. I love going hiking and hanging out with my family, maybe swimming in the summer, just a little bit of everything. I think I'm so passionate about photography because even though it's so technical, it's still an art and there's so much freedom to it. You can put really anything you want in that frame. And I mean, there are some rules to follow, but there's just kind of a magic to being behind the lens. It's really rewarding, and it teaches you about obedience and patience, especially with film. You just get to take what you see and make it this beautiful piece of art and make it your own, and I just think that's really special to me.